All right, Django Reinhardt, lick number 8. It's very short. It's a little bit tricky. And what we have here is a D minor arpeggio or a D minor add 2 arpeggio. It's landing on this E note anyway. So we're starting 12th fret on the D, which I'm playing with the second finger in the Django style. Then first finger's playing 10 on the G, B, E, and then we're coming to 12th fret on the top E. Now, if we were to pick this normally, which I'm doing a strict alternate there, there's going to be a particular speed limit on how fast I can do it. So Django's playing this as what we call a sweep-picked arpeggio. So the plectrum, he's moving in exactly the same way it would when you strum a chord. So when we strum a chord, if I slow that down, you'll see what's happening with the plectrum in the right hand. So as I play the first string, the plectrum pushes through that string and comes to rest on the next string down. And all the way through. That's how we do a strum. So this arpeggio is done in the same way. So as I play the arpeggio, my pick is moving downwards all the time, falling onto the next string each time. Now, to make it come out clearly like an arpeggio rather than sounding like a chord, which we don't want in this particular instance, we've got to somehow stop each note as we go. Now, there's 2 ways of doing that, either with the left hand, so removing the finger as we go. So that's fine from the move from the D to the G string. All I do is take my second finger away, and we've stopped that note on the D string. For the 3 notes that line up on the G, B and E, what I'm doing there is I'm rolling the first finger as I go to stop the note as I push through that sweep, and then coming to an upstroke on that 12th fret E. So just one more time, you can see the right hand here and the left hand with the roll of the finger. That's aided by my right hand position, so the heel of my palm is sat on the bass strings, and as I push through the sweep, then my hand is clamping down and muting the strings progressively as I go through the sweep. So you'll be able to see that in the right hand as well, hopefully. So as the hand comes down, that muting is being applied as I go, making that sweep-picked arpeggio much cleaner than it would be if I just strummed it normally. Anyway, that is our lick number 8 for Django Reinhardt, minor swing, a sweep-picked arpeggio. Not quite as difficult as its reputation would suggest, but for those of you who are finding it a little tricky, just practice rolling that first finger, maybe on 2 strings, and getting both notes really clean and separate, and then maybe 3 strings, and then moving to 4 strings, and then 4 strings with the upstroke on 12th fret. It's one of those techniques which is a little bit tricky until you've got it up to speed, and at a certain point the penny drops and you just go, I can do that to an extent. Anyway, that's all I've got for you there with lick number 8 for Django Reinhardt. All right, happy practicing.